In the early days of your planning for this mosque in downtown New York, did you or your colleagues anticipate the crisis it might create?
No, we did not. And in fact, we were surprised because when the news became public, front page of the New York Times last December, nobody objected.
If you had anticipated it as much as now has turned out, what would you have done differently?
Whew. Well, I mean, for starters, we would have tried to do it differently. I mean, we've had different stakeholders, maybe not even do it at all. Question.
The other day when you were asked about this, sir, you said, and I think I have the quote right, if I knew this would happen, that this would cause this kind of pain, I would not have done it. Well, given that, why don't you undo it, or at least do it differently from this point on?
We are exploring all options as we speak right now, we are working through what will be a solution, God willing, that will resolve this crisis, diffuse it, and not create any of the unforeseen or untoward circumstances that we do not want to see happen.
Is compromise one of the tools you're prepared to deploy?
Everything is on the table.
Okay. I will let others see if they can. Something tells me you're not prepared. And I think, to be fair, since I've had some background in negotiations, there are times at which you don't necessarily want to get into great detail about what's potentially on the table, because that doesn't necessarily advance the cause of trying to reach a compromise. And obviously, you've got to decide how much to be specific about and how much not to. That's obviously your call.
But as I wanted to say, we really are focused on solving it, and solving it in a way that will create the best possible outcome for all. That I give you my pledge, 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 my pledge.